in here waiting. So so Lisa,
Let's talk,
I kind of got it started.
let's talk
Letting
about.
her know what the topic is. Why do men and women cheat, right? And so the first question, I let everyone know that I got in these streets and polled some men and women and got their feedback, got their input, and that information has been put into the chat, right? And so I started out with this one piece of feedback. I was going down the line with it, my opinion on it, so I'm gonna let you chime in as well. So the first
Okay.
one was women may cheat to seek validation or attention that they feel is missing in their current relationship. So this is what I said. I agree with that to a degree, to a certain point, right? But I feel that women are more tolerant and more forgiving when it comes to matters of the heart, particularly, and that it
We
would
are.
take multiple times of their partner cheating on them before that which resides in the heart makes its way to the mind and say, hey, now it has become a mind over matter. And so I I continue to go through this with him cheating, her cheating, or over and over. So all right, I'm not feeling validated. I don't feel like I'm being seen. I mean, what is out there that I don't provide, and so I think it takes a period of time before a female, a woman makes up their mind that they're going to do that. What do you think?
It it does.
Okay.
Um, I don't want to interrupt. I want to hear everything you have to say before I speak,
No,
because I do
that
have.
was it. That was my spiel.
Why do uh why do women and men cheat? Simple, because they want to.
Okay.
Um, sometimes you know what? When I was younger, I used to say something is missing. S-
Okay.
Uh, when I first got real serious about a relationship, I'm gonna talk about Lisa, okay? When I
Absolutely.
first got really serious about a relationship, when I started to grow to understand what a relationship really meant. It goes back to my grandmom and them, my mom and them, and all everybody talking about a good man and a good woman.
Right.
So if you got a good man or a good woman that doing what they're supposed to be doing, why do we cheat? Simple. Because we as people, because we want to.
Okay.
Yes, it takes a strong woman to cheat. I feel like I know I'm gonna get beat up when I say this, but it's all right. I know I'm ready for this. I've been ready for this conversation ever since last week. I feel like men cheat more than women, and I feel like men do it because they feel like, Deborah, I see you looking off.
No, no, no. It wasn't in disagreement with what you were saying. Go
Oh,
ahead.
no, no, no. I thought maybe I was about to say something wrong
Mm.
because I know we lie, but I feel like men cheat the
No,
most.
no judgment. Remember, these are your
I feel like
opinions.
I feel like men cheat the most because a man will say, "I want a woman that can do this, 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 and the third." And then when he get her and she do those things or she become those things, or she falls in love with him and she wants to do those things, and then when a man go out there and cheat, why? You got the woman that's doing everything that you want her to do. Women, I'm not leaving us out now. We do the same thing. Before we find that dream, before we find that dream. Oh, I'm ready for this conversation, baby. Before
Okay,
we
you
find
know,
that
give
dream
it
man,
to us.
the man that they say God sent to us, or we found at the club, or found on the corner store, Walmart, church, wherever we found him at, or wherever we bumped into each other. When we get that man, and you know how we are, like the lady said on Tyler Perry movie, it took me a long time to mold this man the way that I'm molding him, and I got him. So why is all of a sudden, because I done helped you got your credit together, got good teeth, helped you got a good job,
Oh,
we
okay.
got married, moved in together, did this and that. Why are you cheating on me? We had a couple babies, or you had some kids and I took your kids in like they was mine. You took mine in like
Okay.
they.
Speak
Why all of a
on
sudden
it.
you cheating? Why all of a sudden you cheating on me? So y'all probably want to know, why am I rocking back and forth? Because when you can talk about some things when you've been through some things, and I done
That's right.
experience,
That's right.
I don't experience that. So why do men cheat? Why do women cheat? Why? I know we've been doing it ever since it's been a world, but if you got the man of your dream or the woman of your dream, and if your life is like this, what you say all this love is about, why are you cheating? Checkmate.
Okay, then. Lisa, I don't know if you can make any adjustments on your side as far as the quality. You're not coming across as clear as I am, and then maybe you may be just streaming on two different devices. Not sure, but just want to see if you can
Uh,
do anything about that
well,
while we roll
I
on.
my YouTube is on on my computer and my phone is on. So I do have two devices bouncing off my Wi-Fi.
Okay, that may be the case. Are you able to just limit it to one of your devices, or you need both for this live?
I thought I was supposed to be asking questions on the laptop and going live on the phone, but I can shut the laptop off.
Yeah,
The
because
laptop
I'll
is
take it. I'll put the yeah. I'll speak the questions and we can
okay.
leave from there. Because now you're coming
Okay.
in better already.
I just shut the
Awesome.
laptop. I just shut the laptop off. So you need me to say all that again?
No,
Why
they
do
heard you. No, we
why do women and men cheat? Why do y'all women? Why do y'all cheat? Let's talk.
heard you. Put it in the chat. We want to know
Women,
your thoughts. And I just wanted to.
women, men. Why do y'all cheat? This
We
is a
serious.
subject.
Yeah, it
I'm
is.
dead serious.
It's a very touchy subject as well, and we do have a poll out there in the live chat. Who do you think cheat the most? So as we are having this
Men,
conversation, go out there and take the
men,
poll, please. Go out
men.
there and take the poll. You say
I'm
men?
gonna I'm gonna say men.
Okay,
I'm
let's
gonna say
expound
men.
upon that.
And I'm not saying men because I was cheated on. I'm saying men because they've been doing it ever since they've been a world.
Oh wow. So I'm gonna play
Men,
devil's advocate. Weren't men
men.
and women here existing at the same time?
I already know what you're about to say, Deborah. Go ahead, Deborah. Go ahead.
Were they here existing at the same time? The men and the
Okay.
women? Okay. We're gonna pause that. Okay. So, all right.
You see my facial expression.
That's okay. I got you. I got another one coming up for
Okay.
you. So here's
Okay,
the
next.
thought of here's from a man's perspective. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Oh boy, you finna
I'm ready.
this one finna get you going.
I'm ready.
Men may cheat. This is what a fellow guy shared with me when I was in them
Okay.
streets.
Okay.
Men may cheat if they feel unsatisfied or sexually unfulfilled in their current
Hold on.
relationship.
Hold on. Hold the hell up. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. That's not true. And I am one person. That's not true. Whoever
Okay.
told you that, because I don't know. We could use some celebrity names or not. Marcus, can I use some celebrity names for some examples?
No.
Yes or no? No. Okay.
Well, you know
Well,
what? If you could, you can. If you say allegedly.
okay. Allegedly,
Mm-hmm.
this popular rapper said, "I got the hottest chick in the game wearing my chain. Curvaceous, beautiful,
Oh.
spotlight on her. Been out
Okay.
here 20 plus years doing her thing. I didn't
Okay.
write the album; she did. But we all know what the album was talking about. You better
Okay.
call Becky with the good hair. Okay. If you got all that
Okay.
bag of chip and then some, why would you cheat on somebody like that? Barack Obama got Michelle. They was in the White House for 8 years. You didn't hear them no scandals, no cheating.
Okay, so maybe what you're saying is that
Because they want because
infidelity
they
among men can be driven by the need for ego boost.
I don't know so much if it's an ego boost, and I know they gonna chop my head off of this. I don't know so much if it's about an ego boost, but a man is just a man. Back in the day, my great grandmama them said a dog is just a dog.
So they just want to explore other romantic options.
They just I don't know if it's romantic
Or
either.
they want
I
their
don't know if
cup.
it's romantic either, Deborah. I can't say a man out here messing with all these different women cheating on his wife or his main woman, if that's a romantic thing. I can't say that. I don't see that being romantic. I just call it, wherever Papa laid his hat was his home.
Or maybe they wanted their cup to run it over.
Run it over. They want their cake, their cookies, and their pies, and all this stuff on too.
Well, now Lisa went down
And
this.
since,
Now,
and since Thanksgiving is tomorrow, they
Okay, a little extra gobble gobble.
Y'all come on in. I see what I got to say.
Yeah, y'all can. Come on, chime in. Chime in. We want to hear your thoughts.
I
Well,
want to
Lisa.
know.
All right. Now, Lisa, now we said this is the let's talk. We're just having conversation, but it is about men and women. We've been kind of rocking heavy on the men. So I'm gonna have to switch gears on you. All right. Once again, while in these streets. Yes.
Want to hear what I got to say.
I want to hear what you got to say, Lisa. All the time.
Okay. We don't have a question yet. Okay.
Go
We
ahead.
as we as women, especially us, we know where we come from. You and I kind of touched on this last week when we was talking about the conversation we had last week.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we have been in abusive relationships, whether it's physical, verbal, mental, whatever.
Yeah.
We as women, we want to hear our man compliment us. We want our man to do things with us, and we want our man to just be with us.
Yeah.
Okay,
Absolutely.
we
Absolutely.
we as we as women, he will give us all of that. We will once we get comfortable with him, and I'm saying we because I can't say this without leaving me out. I'm not guilty to this, but this is us. I'm a woman.
Right.
We as women, we will take that and abuse that because you got a lot of men out here, Deborah, that's been hurt by women,
Oh yeah.
abused, disrespected by women. Can't they fall in love with these old wild, loose looking women. They look one way when you meet them wherever you meet them at. Then when you get to know them, they look like somebody else. Then when you marry them or move in with them, they turn into somebody else. You don't know. Do you have you met the woman that God sent to you? Or do you have the Jezebel from the street? You don't know what you got. And she hollering, she want a good man.
Yeah.
But look
All of
what she
that.
when she get comfortable with him, look what she doing. Look what she's saying. Look what she at. Look what all of a sudden, when you by yourself and ain't got nobody, you ain't got no man, no friends, nobody. Time you get a man showing you some attention, I'm gonna keep this street. Time you see a man that get a man that's showing you a little attention, all of a sudden you got all these friends. Everybody want to come over and you want to hang out and want to take you here and take you there. Where were these same friends when you were single and didn't have nobody?
Absolutely. Keep people out of your
If he comes
relationship.
to your life and even helping you take care of them kids that ain't his, helping you pay them bills that you pay,
Right.
and if he's upgrading you, why are you doing this to the man? Come on, ladies, I want to hear back from y'all. Talk to me.
Loneliness looks for company, does it not? Hey, so Lisa, we got Martin Winston out here. Can you read what Martin said?
No, I turned my computer off, but
Okay, men and women cheat for all types of reasons. We can agree
come
on that.
on, Martin. Come on,
He
Martin.
said, Martin said, me personally, I think cheating played out. It takes a lot out of you to cheat. Absolutely.
It showed you
Absolutely.
because why you telling a lie to your husband, your spouse, or your partner, and then you out there got everything else. How, how you gonna keep up with all of them? You got to be mighty good to keep up with all this.
Lisa, your friend back, tip over. Tip over said it all started from mom. What you got? What you got to say about that, Lisa?
I'm gonna sip this water.
I'm gonna need Tipo to expound upon that. I need more detail. What does he
Tipo,
mean?
Tipo, you said it all okay, Tipo, you said it all started from mama. Can you
Yes.
do you care to elaborate a little bit? Because we also came from daddy, and when we was born into this old evil world of sin, all this was already taking place. So do you care to elaborate just a little bit more on that? Because I can't let you put all that on mama without daddy, because yeah, we got some loose women out here, just like we got some loose men. But could you elaborate just a little bit for us, please?
Yes. It all started from mama. I need a little bit more detail on that one.
What my mama do? My mama was a single woman working a full-time job, 5 kids, holding it down, couldn't get nothing, no type of benefit. She had to work to take care of them kids. We didn't even know what a daddy was. Mama was,
Right.
and so, and I ain't never seen her cheat because she got married when I was what, about 18, I think. I think I was about 18 when she got married, and all she ever wanted was a man to do the things for her that she couldn't do. Checkmate her daughter the same way. So talk to me, Tip. I'm waiting.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
I'm waiting. But we got a lot of them out there.
And you gotta agree, the landscape is different today. I think we touched upon that the last episode. The
Mhm.
landscape is different. Um, and although you know, I'm married in a committed relationship. I mean, I do have sisters. I have a daughter of age that is, dating, and and I talk to them, and it's different out there.
It's very different. Like I said when we was talking about love last week, they're not cut from the same cloth like, mama and them back in the day, like big daddy and them back in the day. And them men back in the day, and we're in 2023, okay? Them men back in the day in the 1930s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. Well, I don't know about the 80s, but because women started going to school, getting a little education
Right.
uh, is in the 90s, so they started to become like a little independent. But back in the day when I'm just gonna say when Papa John was married to his wife across the street, he had his woman or his mistress or whatever you want to call it, right? They lived across the street from each other, had all them children, all of them got along. Everybody
Right.
knew everybody knew what everybody was doing, but that one man held down 15 kids between the two them two women, and them two women got along. But they knew, each one of them knew that that man was cheating. But those
Hmm.
women stayed in place. But nowadays, in 2023, why
You
is it
know,
when you find out your man cheating, you want to come beat the woman up? Why you want to whoop him?
and I think that has never changed. And
Ooh,
I'm gonna be honest from a personal level. I mean, I'm guilty of that. When I was younger,
are you?
you
Are
hear
you?
me? I am guilty of that from when I was younger, and was I mean, like I said, I start out, the show saying that anyone that has been in a romantic relationship, I'm not gonna say all, but more than likely you've been cheated on. And I
I've
think,
been cheated on. See,
yeah.
I didn't hear that. I've been cheated on.
Yes, I think a lot of people who have been in relationships, romantic relationships, and so yeah, we automatically say the woman is the reason. No, it takes two to
But no,
tango, and if
but
he,
but why? But let me ask you this, Deborah. Why why do women? Because I see this on like all social media platforms. I
hmm
see it in the street. I see it, around me when I'm in the stores or whatever, getting my nails. Today I was getting my nails done, and the girl was on the phone, and boy, she was talking to her friend, and talking about that they were gonna meet up somewhere and post up, her and her girls, because she with her man or her baby dad or whatever. But I'm thinking, why you want to whoop her and you let him come home and eat and go to bed? Make it make sense to me.
ooh,
And
we
then
talked
when
about,
he come home and go to bed, everybody grown. So make it make sense to me.
hey, we talked
Why the
about when
woman?
you love,
Why the
yeah,
woman always want to whoop another woman when your husband or your man is out there the one that's doing it, and coming
that,
and you letting him come back home, and all you doing is cussing and fussing and acting a fool, and he's standing up there laughing because he know when you get through, he know what he gonna do, and he gonna go out there, don't go right back to wherever he just came from. Make it make sense to me. I'm listening. Talk to me.
well, I love, trying to play the other side is because I love him. My heart is not. I don't want to leave him. I just want her to leave him alone.
But how
My
can she
heart
leave
is
him
not ready
alone?
to let him. No, my heart don't want to punish him because I don't want to run him off. I love him.
Let me fix my wig. How can she leave him alone if he going to her? He ain't bringing her to you. He
I
going
get
to
it.
her.
I get it. Well,
So
let's see what tips.
how can she leave him alone
Uh huh.
if that's what he doing? If you
Hey,
can accept him, if you can accept him for cheating, you got to accept her for being the other woman, because she ain't at your address.
she in love,
Love got
Lisa. Lisa,
love got a whole
Lisa.
lot to do with it. But listen,
You ain't talking about nothing, Lisa. She in love. But let's see what tips say. Let's see what tips say.
Talk to me, Tip.
Tip said it doesn't take that much to cheat. It's just like getting a bag of Skittles. Once you eat the sweets, you throw the bag away. And then look, so Lisa and Tip
I
added some
like
more
Tip
detail.
already.
Tip
Tip
added
sound
some
like
more
he from
detail
Tip.
about that mama
Tip.
coming, right?
Tip sound like he from Mississippi. I like Tip already.
Tip said mama was the first woman to ever hurt her son. Now, I don't know what that means. If there's a single
Oh,
parent
I
home,
know.
then who's
I don't know.
raising the child? Mama.
I'm gonna have to on this hair. I can't touch on that one either because
Uh, yeah. Okay, let's see what Martin said. He's added. He said, back then, a lot of women went by the word honor thy wife and husband.
that's true.
Back
That's true.
then, women put their husband first. Now, women and
They
men
did,
put everything first
but they're who?
but their husband and wife. So, okay, so Martin, you said that. I received that. I heard that. But what is causing the distraction of today? What is causing that distraction where the focus is not the husband and the wife, where they're not putting them first? What is different today than what existed or occurred back then?
Yeah, we're in 2023 now, and Martin, I think people now. This is just a personal opinion, so don't jump on me, Martin. I've been to a lot of weddings, a lot of people getting married. I and time something happens, they want to file for divorce and move out and all kind of stuff. And what you just read, Deborah, what Martin wrote back in yesteryear, that is the way it was. But what Martin, what has happened between yesteryear and 2023? The reason why married couples can't stay married no more time somebody say, I'm mad.
Yeah, if you can help us
Why you got to
unpack
run to
that a
the
little
arms
bit
of
more.
why you got to run to the arms of another woman or another man?
Right, right. There's a lot of variables at play. I have to play the other side. There are things. There's obviously a change in the playing field. There's a lot to unpack there. There's a lot of variables at play. I mean, some people can say, well, the mother, the wife, her responsibility was the home, maintain the home, take care of the children, cook, clean.
Yep.
She didn't have to
Yep.
go out there and make a dollar.
Yep. That's
And
true.
and
Yep.
and the men, hey, I'm the head of this household. I
Mm-hmm.
can't remember what show that I watched, but the daughter wanted to do something. The mama was on her side and trying to compel the husband to let her. And he said, "I don't put this stick above the door, and my word is not. I'm not changing my word. I laid
Right.
the law down in this house now. Don't question me no more."
As him being the head of the household, I get that.
That was back in the day.
That was
That
back
was
in the
back in
day.
the day.
But you
And
got a
so,
lot. You got a lot of people. I was about to say men, but let me change. You got a lot of men and women nowadays. The woman is playing the male role because there aren't a lot of strong black men or strong men out there. Like I said, a lot of women now are going to school, getting education, getting jobs, getting better jobs, having these babies, taking care of these kids by themselves, and doing what they got to do. And they're scared to depend on a man because they know if they get too close, they feel like he's gonna cheat. It's something that's gonna happen. And so a lot of women in 2023, that's what they're doing. And a lot of men, okay, for instance, I met a young man, I know the young man rather, and I asked him yesterday when I saw him in Walmart, could I talk about this tonight without calling his name? He told me yes, and then he said, Lisa, you can call my name, but I'm not gonna call his name. He told me he's a young man, he's an entrepreneur doing very good for himself. Um, I guess some people would say got it going on. And I was just talking to him, casual conversations, long story short, and I asked him, about his job and was he still working. He said, no, at least I got my own business. He said, I started my own business. I left that job about 4 months ago. And I was like, wow, I didn't know that. But I'm not supposed to know because I only see him on basically I
mhm,
only see him on. So
mhm.
out of nowhere, he gonna say, Lisa, I ain't doing it no more. I've been married, been there, done that. I ain't doing it no more. I had a woman, we broke up. I've been there, done that. I ain't doing that no more. I love my daughter. I worship my daughter. I this and that with my daughter. He said, I ain't got time for no nagging woman. I ain't got time for no woman that don't like to clean up. I ain't got time for no woman that don't know what she want. I ain't got time for no woman every time I look around, she begging me for something. Ain't nothing wrong with her. She won't get up and go to work. So y'all talk to me.
Ah,
And I
right.
asked him, I said, well, did that cause you to cheat? He told me yes.
Which part though? That she didn't like to clean up? That she was lazy?
All of that and the above.
All
I said,
right.
but you know what? I can't call his name. I said, but you know what? He told me to call, but I said, but you know what? It's all about how you get it started.
Well, let me say this. Let me say this, Lisa. All right. If you're going through these angst in your relationship, you're unhappy, and maybe you voiced it to your partner or not. Instead of cheat, why not just call it quits?
Because what you just did with that word love, they they
Yep.
they because somewhere down the line, we as people have gotten that word love misconstrued. A lot of women think if a man beat on them, he love her. Who wrote that memo? Who put that out? Who said that? Who told that lie?
Wow.
Who did that? And if you are an able working body person, get up and go to work and make your own money. You ain't got to depend on no man or no woman to give you no money. This is not ancient years. We don't have to do this anymore. And like you said, you know, if you're gonna cheat, man or woman, girl or boy, whoever, if you're gonna cheat, go
Yep.
on and cheat and do what you do and leave me be. Yes, I love you. How you did it?
I
Love.
asked,
Yes,
I
I
asked the
love you.
question. Why
I love
not
Big Daddy,
just?
but if Big Daddy cheat on me, we
I see you, Erica.
how did
All
yeah,
right, all
tell
right,
me
Lisa. I know
because
you passionate about
I
this
am
conversation,
not
but let
to
us get
be.
some of these. Yeah, let us get
I'm
some of these thoughts in.
y'all
All
can
right.
judge me. Y'all judge me if you want to. I've been waiting on this conversation for a whole week. I ain't finna stay with nobody cheating on me. Say what you want. I'm not doing it. My mama questioned me one time. Well, my mama questioned me now. She said, so if Big Daddy cheat on you, you gonna break up with him? Yes, ma'am. I've broken up with guys that cheated on me. See, I was married 23 years. I'm not gonna
Yep.
go back into that. I was. Whatever
Yep.
happened
Yep.
to that is happened. When I got my divorce and I got back out here, because I wanted a man.
Right.
We divorced for what our reasons of divorce. I wanted a man. And I soon found out they don't make them like they used to. They ain't cut from the same cloth. They may have the same DNA, but they ain't cut from the same cloth, baby.
That's
And
right.
so when I'm talking about Lisa now, and so when as I began to be out here, I really wanted to date. I wanted a guy. I wanted to, have a bond with somebody. Go out of town with, out to dinner with. It ain't all about the. I don't even know if I can say the word, but it ain't all about that. You know, and I thought I had met what they call Mr. Right. Okay. And I can say for a year we were together, working together side by side, doing stuff, trying to build a brand, blah, blah, blah. I'm not gonna call his
We'll
name
get to
either.
y'all comments in a minute. Lisa gonna finish
And
her
I'm
thoughts.
thinking that this is the guy for me.
Right.
Come to find out, he had me, her, and he probably had a him. And I asked him when I had the private investigator, I asked him, how did you have time for them when we was together? But they make time to cheat when they want to make time. Wherever there's a will, there's a way.
You
So
got that
talk to me.
right. And we're gonna put a
Talk to me.
pause. We're gonna put a pause
Talk
there,
to me.
Lisa. All right, we got some more comments. All right. Tip said if there's a single parent home, then who's raising the child? We spoke on that. Martin, and so okay. Tip said if power will corrupt man, it will have a woman doing backward flips in a pool of selfishness.
Hmm. Ha!
All
Tip,
right.
you sound, Tip, you sound like you real grown.
Grown. Okay. And then
Tip,
Erica
you sound
agreed.
like you real grown.
Yeah. Erica agreed with me. My question, if you're miserable in a relationship, it ain't working out, why not just leave? And she said exactly, why not just leave? And we got
That's
more coming
that's
from Martin.
that's what Lisa did. That's what I
Yep.
did.
Yep. And Martin
And,
said
and,
what
and I'm telling y'all. Like, why need to buy him with them no more sheets? It was hard, but I said, you know what? If I got him, I get it's another one out there for me somewhere.
That's right.
Eh,
Martin said, "What different back then? Nobody respect each other's lane."
Hey,
I may say that
hey,
sometimes we as guys know we don't love that woman because the woman or keep on knowing he don't love that woman.
come on now. I
And let's see,
said this.
Martin asked
Come
some
on
more
now.
comment. He said, "We only love the woman when they about to leave." Oh wow.
They don't love them then. They just don't want them to go because they don't want nobody else to have them because
Don't want
they
nobody
love
else
what
to
they bring
have
up
them.
for them. They don't love
All
them then.
right, Miss Burke said some prefer to cheat because the woman is more successful than them.
Hey,
Messing with a
ow,
woman with less than makes them ooh, feel less
girl, you
inferior,
better
baby.
let me.
Come on,
You
Lisa. Come
better
on
come
with it.
on, girl.
Because you got
That's
to
a
go
grown
on.
woman.
Go on, give us some comments.
Miss Burke got to be a full grown woman, huh? Huh? Come
Didn't
on,
I
Deborah.
say? Then we say there's a lot of variables at play when it comes to cheating. And that's why I went to the streets. Let me get some comments, some feedback from the peoples in the street. There's a lot of reasons. And it
Let me
all
sit.
boils
Let
down
me
to the
let me let,
individual.
let me straighten out my wig, baby.
Now,
Huh.
you know, I like I said, Lisa, I from our first episode, I said, in my first marriage,
Ask
there was
no judgment.
infidelity, right? Remember? And I took some ownership in that. I should have never married a man that I had no feelings for. And then just to
Checkmate.
find out at the end of the marriage, I didn't even like the fella. I don't even like you,
But you know, some Deborah, look at me. Look, you at your house and I'm at mine. Look, Deborah. Yes,
dude.
you got these folks spending 20, 10, 20, $30,000 on a wedding just for the show. No, they ain't in love. Before ink could dry on the marriage license, they already in divorce court. Y'all
Yes.
better come on and talk to me. Y'all better cool me down. Y'all better hose me down. I'm ready. Go ahead, Deborah.
So I mean, I want to. Can you speak a little bit on what Martin was saying there? They know they don't love the other woman, but look at Lisa. Come on now, Lisa.
People, okay.
What's your passion?
People get with people. There are people watching this live right now, but they're not going to respond. They don't want to have. They might be sitting right next to that joke, and they can't. But let me tell you, people get with people for all types of reasons. For
Yeah.
convenience, a lot of people get with people for convenience. Okay, a lot of people stay with people for convenience because it is either a lifestyle upgrade for them, or he or she may feel like if they stick it out, they can work it out. But when you going from Hell Pluck, Missouri to Timbuktu,
She
and you
said,
and you've been down in that bull crap for, I wish I could say what I really want to say. And you've been down in that bull crap for, I'm gonna say, 3 years after meeting that person, man or woman,
mm-hmm,
husband
mm-hmm.
or wife. If you've been wrestling with that old all them different spirits 3 to 5 years, and you see it ain't changing, and in them 3 to 5 years, you're getting older, 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 and older. Okay. Well, I got a baby. I'm pregnant. I can't leave. Says who? Well, my kids don't know nobody but they daddy. Or if I leave her, I might as well stay with her because if I start over, I might be swapping the devil for the witch. What is more
Love,
important? What is more important, your happiness or your misery?
love would make excuses.
So, Martin, uh, I wish I could say what I say how I really.
Miss Yolanda was commenting on your statement about these women having these $20,000 weddings, and before the ink dried in divorce court, she said they want the wedding, not the marriage.
They
They
want the
want the
show.
glitz and the glamour. They want the show.
It's a show, Miss Yolanda. It's a show. So they
Yep,
could brag
yep.
about how. They can brag about how much they spent on the wedding, how much their cake cost, dress cost, the decoration cost, what they spent, how many they had in the wedding, how much the ring cost. But you don't hear none of them say nothing about how much love they have for each other.
Right,
You can take
right.
that same couple can go to the courthouse or stand up outside, and if somebody is ordained to be a minister to marry you, you can do that and stay married forever. And when you have your little problem, you say what you got to say. He say what he got to say. You go in your separate room, go in your neutral corner. Everybody move forward. And when you get through being mad and acting crazy or acting a fool or whatever you want to call it, Lord, I wish I could talk and say what I really want to say.
Well,
Then that's when you know you got something.
that's right.
It ain't a woman. Listen, I can't stop Big Daddy, but it ain't a woman out here I can stop that man from being with if he want to be with her.
That's true.
God, everybody know me and know Big Daddy. They know I'm crazy about him. Love him. I don't love him
Okay.
to death. He watching right now. I don't love him to death, but I love him. No, he ain't on YouTube Live. He don't know I do that. He ain't that advanced. If it were Facebook Live, he'll be on there. I got to go country boy.
Well, Lisa, we got
But
some more
I
commentary
want to
from
hear.
we got some more commentary from Tip.
Come on, Tip, talk to me
He said women are more educated. And
now.
he said the government subsidies and program pushes for women empowerment, while at the same time they deny
Talk
the
to him.
same to black men.
Talk to.
So they're
Well,
pushing
Tip,
the women to be empowered.
hold on. Tip. Hold on, Tip. Now I was with you until you said that they don't do the same for black men. I'm your number one fan. I'm your cheerleader, Tip, till you said that. I feel like I'm gonna beg to differ there a little bit too. I feel like they do push the black men, but the black men, since you want to use the word black men, the black men, they lazy nowadays. They just lazy. They don't want to work. They want to sit on the corner. They want to stay at home and play a game all day. They want to get that easy, quick money. When
Mhm.
time they go to work and time the boss man say something to them, they don't want to do it. They get mad and quit. And they do that because they know they got somebody at home that they can fall back on, whoever that person is. So, and then they'll say, ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. But anywhere, any type of job you have, even if you have your own business as a black man, Tip, somebody's still gonna be telling you what to do.
Mhm.
I don't 100% agree with that. You're not wrong, but I don't 100% agree on that. And yes, the government has made it easy for the black woman because all she got to do is have a baby, whether she married or not. All she got to do is have a baby.
All right. So Martin want, and I know you already answered this question, Lisa, because Martin want to know what are our thoughts about why men and women cheat. Even though some men and women they're with
Because
their
they want,
husband or wives for their financial support.
because
That's
they
true.
want to.
Yeah,
That,
that
that
that's true. And
all, all of that plays a part because they want to.
because they
Because
want to.
because they want to.
Yeah, yeah, because they want to. I mean, because now, granted, you may feel unfulfilled in your relationship. This is not just marriage. I mean, if you're dating, period, you may feel unfulfilled in your relationship. You may feel unheard. If you're a man or if you're a man that likes to come home to a clean house, who likes a
Mm.
woman that cooks and
Just like
prepares your
the young,
food,
just like the young man.
you may like all those
He said
things.
he got. Is it OCD or OCS? Which one is
Oh,
the he said he got OCD. He like his house to be
yeah,
clean. Which one is
yeah,
it OCS?
yeah, that one.
It seemed like every month they come out with a new abbreviation. So let me know I'm saying it right.
No, you're saying it right. You said OCD. Yeah, if that's what he termed.
He said he got OCD because he stuff a certain way.
Well, and so like we're saying again, there are a variety of reasons. And for me, if I have so to for me to answer your question, Martin, um, I think I'm gonna have to agree with Lisa. It's because they want to, and I think the excuses come into play to make them feel good about or substantiate, justify their reason for doing it. That's where the
Simply,
variety comes
uh,
into because, as Erica said, it's a choice. It's a choice because I know, there are men or women who stay, even let's say the man or woman got good jobs or whatever, and they're enjoying big houses, nice cars, or whatever. And they can say, well, I'm staying there because, financially, I'm supported. Well, okay. But
This
to
is
me, that
mine.
is yet it's an excuse. It's an
This is my
excuse for you to step out there.
my money paid for this. This is what I worked hard for. And for real though, it is hard for a man to walk away from his that I call that his legacy. If he has worked and put in the time to have that house, that he dreamt of, built or bought, the vehicle that he won, the property that he won, whatever investments that they have together. I do feel like it is harder for a man to leave and start over. But now, if by cheating, if that's what it is, and if the wife have proof, and if it comes to like up to the courts, most of the time, 90% of the time, 99% of the time, the judgment does favorable the woman, the wife, the mother, if she have underage kids. Um, and so I've seen that too many times firsthand. With that form of cheating, it's a lot of forms of cheating, because this is what I've been itching to ask. Um, and it's gonna go to men and women. Um, do y'all think it's a form of cheating if you're married? Okay, not shacking, not common law. I don't even know what common law means. But if it's not legally yours, is it a form of cheating if you go to the movies with someone that's another woman or a man that's not your husband or wife, or out of town, and you say that you haven't been involved, because I don't know if I can use that word, but you know, together,
Hmm.
but you kissed that person that wasn't your husband or wife, you went out of town with them, or you went to the movies with them, or you went out to eat with them, is that a form of cheating?
So let me just see if I can unwrap that question, or at least make sure I'm understanding your question. Are you saying, is it
Asking.
cheating if the person is not married?
No, if they are married.
Okay, if
if,
they are.
if they
Okay.
are married, because single folk can do whatever they want to do, but if they are married, you could be single and been together 20 years, and they call that common law, whatever that means. And to me, it don't mean nothing if you ain't got your business fixed, because if one or the other pass, and if you don't have your business fixed, and if there's some children or some heirs involved, you can been together 50 years if you don't have your business fixed. But is that a form of cheating? If
Erica
your
said anything you gotta hide is cheating.
So if your spouse kiss another woman or a man, is that a form of cheating? I'm gonna ask you one by one. Y'all, come on, YouTube. Y'all talk to me. Is that a form of cheating if your spouse, or if your partner, or if your girlfriend or your boyfriend, or your man and your woman, if they kiss another woman or a man, and y'all live together, supposed to be like this, or y'all supposed to be equally yoked? Is that a form of cheating? I want to know, because I've been told that it wasn't. I've been told, argued to the teeth, that was not a form of cheating
But isn't
if the other part wasn't included. And
isn't kissing a form of
I said it was a form of cheating.
it's a form of intimacy? Isn't kissing
Okay,
intimate? So
let me
you got them
hear
chiming off on this one, baby. They said yes, yes, it
you
is cheating.
you YouTube live. What y'all got to say?
They said yes. They asked, they like they got exclamation point. You should know that. But but Lisa,
Well,
I
I was having this conversation with a supposed to be smart person, and it got very heated. It got very ugly, because that person, and it got ugly about that conversation, because that person felt like, as long as there was no intimacy, they wasn't cheating.
but kissing is a form of intimacy. I go even far to say holding hands. What you holding hands for, Lisa?
I say, if you texting another woman or a man, you cheated. Now, if you texting another woman or a man, and if you saying certain things, if my man texting another woman and telling her she beautiful, I would like to get to know you. When's a
Absolutely,
good time to see you? We can meet. To me, you cheated.
because you're setting the
Now,
stage. You setting the
to
stage
me,
for the next level.
to me, you're cheating. But
Yeah.
this person that I had this conversation with a while back, she said it wasn't cheating. She said it ain't cheating until you get caught.
Oh.
I said, so you're semi-polar admitting that you were cheating, but you don't want to come out and say you were plain cheating, just cheating on your husband at the time because you don't want to look like the bad person.
Right.
Look, Deborah, on my plane. Wah, 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 wah. Stop,
Well,
Deborah.
Lisa, we got some more commentary here from Martin. He said, may I say these women are tired of putting up with these mama boys. I don't have time to mold another woman to my liking.
Hey,
I'm like Betty Wright. I'm going to keep what I got and work with it. And we done lost Lisa. Okay. Did you hear that?
time. The
To
phone
mold
wrong.
another
Had to,
woman to his liking. He said he like Betty Wright. I'm going to keep what I got and work with
now that boy did tell me that in Walmart yesterday. Now that boy did say that. You know what?
it.
Boy, this conversation getting gooder and gooder.
Well, let me keep reading some. Let me keep reading
Okay,
some. I know you
okay,
feeling that one. Tip said, why do women tell their son to protect women, treat her right, then tell her daughter she don't need a man, go out, experience life, get all those physical, emotional, mental scars. Oh.
okay, Tip. Okay, Tip. With that right there, I have a son and a daughter, and I told my son and my daughter the same thing. The same
Oh.
thing that Tip just said about, you know, what his mama told him tell a son. I told my sons almost identical the same thing, and I told my daughter that same thing. I didn't tell my daughter to go out. I told her go out there and get your. I told both of my kids to go out there and get your own and be self sufficient. You know, so you don't have to depend on nobody to take care of you. Now I did that. I'm a Mississippi mama for real, for real. I come up on the other side of the mountain. I'm 52, but I'm a different 52. Looking at me, I might not look 52, but if you get into my pellet tongue and my soul, I'm
Mm-hmm.
actually 70. I'm a different kind of mama.
Mm-hmm.
I told my daughter, now she's 30. She don't have any kids, just two dogs. But if she live by herself, take care of herself. And I told my daughter the last time we had a conversation about this, I told her, baby, you're gonna go through some of everything with your friend. Because that's what they call them now. They friend. They don't call them girlfriend, boyfriend, they call them friend. And
Mm-mm.
and I told her you're gonna go through some of everything with your friend. I told her, but make sure you hold your own weight. But it don't make no sense if you're gonna have a man and you or y'all gonna be living together, whatever y'all doing. You stay at his house, he stay at yours, or whatever y'all doing, it don't make no sense if he can't if he there and he can't take out the trash. It don't make no sense if he can't buy no grocery. It don't make no sense for him to lay up on you or you lay up on him and he can't help pay no bills. If you're gonna lay up on him, my daughter got her own house, y'all. But if
Mm-hmm.
her friend with his, I don't know what her friend did, but if he lived with his mama or wherever he lived, and if he gonna try to move in with her, and if she want her man to move in with her, if that's what they want to do, I don't know if that's what she's doing. But a little conversation we had a while back. Why would you want to take care of this grown man? He's an able working body man. He need to go get his own place. But if he gonna stay here, he need to help out. You don't need to take care of nobody else's son. That ain't what
Right.
that ain't what I, that ain't what I birthed you in this world for.
Right. 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 That kind of go back to what
Take,
Mark was
take,
saying. These
take,
mama boys.
take care of you. Don't take care of him. And if he living with you, or if y'all living together, y'all supposed to do this together.
Right. Right.
Together.
Right. Yeah, that
So
kind of
that's that.
goes back to what Martin was saying about mama boys. And I gotta be honest, they are being raised differently when you say and back to what Tim was saying, single mama homes and the, yeah, that trickles over into relationships. Absolutely.
My son
But
is now 20. We
well,
got another.
let me get Missy. Let me get Miss Burks right quick. She said, "I don't tell my 9-year-old son that. I tell him to be respectful to everyone, especially women, and take care of your kids if you have any." Now that you
I
doing
understand.
100, you doing
I
100 with that one.
I understand that and I respect that. But she said something. He's 9. Now
Yeah.
when he gets to 19, 29, 39, 49, 59, so forth and so on, you know, and when he need a little more structure, a little more direction. Because if that's what she's telling him now, and when he grow up and that grow up in him, that's some very good advice, ma'am. That's some very good advice. because if he hold on to that, and it'll grow up in him. And when he gets older and start dating and meeting women, he needs to be strong enough
Mhm.
so he don't fall for the okie dokie, because a lot of women out here will use that to their advantage,
No, that's true.
and
That
wouldn't
is
and
true.
wouldn't love your son when he become 19, 29, so forth and so on. Because I had to tell my son that too.
Well, that's and that is good commentary because, as our title states, why do men and women cheat? And Tip just gave us a statistic. He said, according to statistics, 74 to 84% of women, it's the women that are leaving marriages. Now, are they leaving because they're feeling unfulfilled, or they feel like I done built myself
I
up, I
think
done got educated, I don't need your money, I
I
got my
think
own?
I
Is that
think
why
it's a
they leaving?
I think it's a combination of everything. Like I said, I'm 52. I was married 23 years. I married my high school sweetheart, back during that time. And we got a divorce, but we saw it coming that we was growing apart.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
I can get as deep as I want to, or I can stay as subtle as I want to. So I must just stay in the middle. He and I both knew where we were at that time and what we were doing. And but the one thing that we understood about each other is that we knew we was growing apart.
Okay.
And what happened when somebody wrote a comment earlier, I think it was Tip, maybe it was Martin, but when back in the day, when the man was out there, he knew his role, she knew her role, and the man was holding it down. And so when I decided I wanted to be an artist, um, that brought tension in my marriage, because as long as I was at home, taking care of the home, taking care of the kids, cooking and keeping the house clean, and being the domestic wife, everything was fine. But then once I found myself and I wanted to do something that I enjoyed doing, it became a problem. And so when it
Mm.
became a problem, I did everything in my power to fix it. I left the road for 6 months, came home because I was trying to fix it. I didn't want to get a divorce. But then with all the other little things that started happening, whatever he was doing, whatever I was doing, the little isms and schisms,
Mhm,
and then
mhm.
it just got to the point where we were making each other miserable. So
Yeah,
we decided under a mutual agreement, just go our separate ways. And that's the best thing we could have done, because right now, we get along very well, very well.
that's beautiful. That's
And
beautiful.
the respect factor is there. A lot of people say, well, we get along better when we get a divorce, and when we moved out, we're not together. And that is true. But one thing I would never say, I would never fix this tongue ain't got no bone in it. I would never fix my tongue to say that my ex-husband will be is my best friend, or will be my best friend. No, ma'am, no, sir, no way, no how. But we're cordial. We get along,
Right. But I heard you
and we
say
both do
something,
our,
and what I heard you
uh,
just say, Lisa,
I'm gonna
y'all
drink on that.
came to a mutual agreement to go your separate ways. And that goes back to what we're talking about also. If you're so miserable, if things are not working out, instead of complicating the situation by bringing another party into the situationship, why not just call it quits? I don't think we really just dug into that. Why not just call it quits? Is because
They won't. What we did
men
touch
or
on
women?
we did touch on that. And the reason why we won't call it quits is because we're comfortable. Okay,
Hmm.
we have gotten a certain lifestyle. Like somebody said in one of the comments you read, they don't want to start over. Betty Wright said it's better to have a piece of man and no man at all. Take what I can take and run with. I know the song all too well because I used to sing it. But
Okay.
and, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna add something to that comment. But I answered the question. But the reason why I believe, I don't know everything, y'all know I'm running my mouth, but I've been waiting on this conversation all week. The reason why I believe,
Mhm.
the reason why I believe, I used to always say, I don't want no piece of man, I want a whole man. But now, I was 18, 21, 25, 30-ish. And I got married at 21, okay?
Mhm.
Now,
Mhm.
now I'm 52,
Mhm.
okay? I'm on the other side of 100. I have lived, seen, done, went, been so many different things that the average person would never do in a lifetime. They don't work the job 30 years that I have done in about 15 years. Okay,
Mhm. Mhm.
raised, and I was I was a darn good wife. Let me make sure the wig straight. I was a darn good wife. And but
Tell the
what
people. Tell the people.
I said that on the comical side to say this. Now where I am in life, with my man, my friend, my partner, my dude, my guy, because we're not married. What I have in him, and I'm speaking for me, because he and I talk about this all the time. What I have in him, I'm cool with that. I'm all right. I'll take that.
Okay.
I'll
Well,
take
Miss Taylor said they want the best of both worlds. And
true.
I'm going to touch on that. I agree with it. I agree with that
So
100% from my perspective and from my experience.
so true.
Back to the, the first marriage, the divorce. Um, he didn't want a divorce, and he didn't want to leave his friend alone either. Wanted the best of both worlds. As long as I, went
Okay.
along with it. If I went along with it, he would have stayed with it. But I wasn't built like that. I wasn't built like that. And so, yeah, some of them do want the best of both worlds. And especially if, what at home is good and stable. Um, and so, and
It's
supportive. And maybe that, from his perspective, may have been ego or just, wanted something exciting. I talk about that newness of a relationship. The newness of a relationship. You can go involve somebody new. You get to know this person. Oh, you're excited. It's the newness of a relationship. And once that newness wears off, and true relationship management settles in,
oh yeah.
then that's when that's where the problems come in. Do I
You know what
the
that's
newness of
called?
the real world, the real life relationship factors and things that come into play in a relationship. You either gonna you like that person enough or you love that person enough that you're gonna go through those things you're gonna grow in the relationship. That's what I'm trying to say. You're gonna
If it
continue and
lasts,
grow in that relationship with that person, or you
if it
just,
lasts,
in it for the excitement, in it for the ride.
that's what it's called. Get into them folks. Cause you could be married or shacking or whatever with a man. Big Daddy and I've been together now 4 years. Every day, every time something happens, I'm getting to know him. I'm getting to see another side of him.
Time will tell it. Time will tell it.
Me.
But so would you say after
And
4 years, the
if
newness have wore off?
if you start to spend enough time with them folks and getting to know them folks, the real them, it ain't gonna take long.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting up here right now, wig on. When we get out air live, I'm gonna take this wig off. It's called the call. Know them
Right.
folks. When you see a man or a woman out, wherever you see them out in, you're meeting their representative.
Okay.
They love to stand up in the pulpit and talk about this Lucy. We wearing now. Never say what the man doing
Not too
in
quick.
the church.
Not too quick. Not too quick. Well, I'm gonna say this, and this may be we have yeah this has been a good conversation, good discussion.
Expand it out.
But I'm gonna shift it back to the women, and this is one of the last piece of feedback that I got. Women cheat to regain control or power over their lives.
I missed that first part. Your thing was breaking up. It said reconnecting. I missed
All
that
right,
first part.
women cheat. This is what a woman said. A woman will cheat to regain control or power over their lives.
True,
Why you
true,
say that?
so true. Because most of the time, when a woman think that she have found Mr. Right, her good man, he thought he had found his Mrs. Right, his good woman. And if he go out and start cheating on her, and she found out, especially if she's a strong, independent woman, no matter what her color is, and if she loved him to the whatevers, to the depths, to the soul, to the bone marrow, to the whatevers, and when she get tired of it, when she get tired of him, she don't want to let him go because of whatever they have, either the years, the finances, the I've been saying this word all night, the comfort. um if she get tired, she will go out there and do it. But see, one thing about it, a woman cannot even up with a man. No matter what she do, she cannot even up with a man.
Mm-mm.
She just can't. We just can't.
Are you saying she
We
can't out cheat a man?
your phone breaking up again. Your internet breaking up again. You said are she? What was the question
Are you
again, Deborah?
saying that a woman can't out cheat a man?
I'm not. Yeah, she can out cheat a man, but see, by her out cheating a man, I don't know if I can say this word or not, but hell, if by her out trying to out cheat a man, they gonna call her a hoe. By him trying to out cheat a woman, they gonna call him a dog.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
yeah, we can get out there and do it all. We can get out there. If a man, I'm gonna add this plug while we're talking about cheating. I wish I could talk like I want to. If a
but it's
man,
all but it's all good.
if
This
a man go out there and get a baby on his wife or his woman or his partner, his significant other, whatever she is, if he go out there and get a baby on her cheating, and they've been together XYZ amount of years, whether they married, shack, or single, or living together, whatever they doing. If he go out there and get a baby on her, he expect for her to eat it. Baby, I'm sorry, I'll never do it again. We got mad. You wouldn't give me none. You wasn't here. We wasn't talking and all kind of got more excuses than going to jail. But if a woman go out there and the woman got to accept it because she what you did with that hat, because she loved it,
yep.
because she do love it, because a woman harder than a man, I don't care what nobody say. But now if a woman go out there and do the same thing on that man, it can be that same man. You ready for a church sermon Sunday morning?
well, and you
He
know
can
what?
ditch it. He can.
Can't take it. Now I'm gonna agree with you.
Y'all better look at the Y'all better look at the movie Fences with Viola Davis and Denzel Washington. Y'all better look at that movie Fences.
Well, honey, Miss Taylor said they can't. A woman can't out cheat a man because the woman will get more emotionally attached than the man, so that limits their cheating
Huh?
compared to men. And Erica said a
Huh?
man can't take what they dish out, which is true. Cause I'm here to
Huh?
tell you, yeah, a man take, I don't know, it's like it gets down into their soul. It disturbs them on
Yo,
a soul level. They can't be with that woman no more.
excuse me, there. Excuse me.
You can't hear me?
Your screen keep freezing up.
I
I'm
don't
hearing
know.
bits and pieces.
You everyone else, you guys, are you guys able to
Okay, it's coming in and out. It's coming in and out. But what
okay.
was you saying, Deborah? But what
Yeah,
was you
because
saying,
it
Deborah?
may be happening because I know your side is kind of distorted, but yeah, it's kind of clear. But no, Yolanda was just saying that a woman cannot out cheat a man because she's going to get emotionally attached. So that limits her
True.
compared to a man. And I never understood that how a man can cheat and not get emotionally attached. How is that possible,
Didn't I
man?
didn't I tell you 59? Well, an hour ago. No, I'm gonna say 50. Didn't I tell you 59, 50 some minutes ago? I answered that 50 something minutes ago.
You did. You
Woo,
did.
baby.
You did. When
I
it
tell
came
you,
from a different angle.
this conversation has been good, good, good. Thank you
Yeah.
all so much for chiming in with Deborah and Lisa on our talk show. Ooh, I wish we could talk some more.
We
Thank
are.
y'all.
We gotta. But I'm gonna. This is gonna be the last. Oh wow. 360 Virtual said.
Let them talk, baby. Let them talk. Let them ask. Let them ask.
Tip said women who wasted her younger years now where all the good
Hey,
men at.
hey, hey, Tip. What's going on, Tip?
I
Tip,
told y'all,
Tip.
y'all already some
I
bags of
Tip.
Skittles.
I drink to that, Tip. Y'all got on to me last week because I said one word wrong. I thought it said parenting, but it said partner. And I had that wine, but tonight I came on here with my water. So, okay, Tip.
That's kind
Huh?
of hot and heavy.
Huh? Get
But
in there,
Eric
Tip.
said a woman cheat for emotional reasons. I 100% agree with that.
Me too.
So men is all ego. That what y'all
Men do
saying?
it just because.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Let me
yeah.
say. Okay, let me say it. A man will cheat because she got. Hold on, look at me, Deborah. Look, a man will cheat
Uh-huh.
because she got a big booty. A man will cheat. Oh yeah. A man will cheat because she got a small waistline. A man will cheat Cause if he talking to her and if she telling him about all them things he'll do, he got to test the waters. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
There's some there's some pre-Thanksgiving education when y'all at home cooking and y'all on YouTube live with Deborah and Lee.
Gobble gobble. Gobble
Uh,
gobble.
yeah. And a woman to cheat because if he tell her she fine, it go to her head. Cause her
Mm.
man at home be telling her that. A woman would cheat because he'll tell her what he gonna give her, preferably money. Oh girl, I'll do for you what he ain't doing. If you don't get out of here with that 1960 line.
See, like men and women got game.
But that's if they want to cheat. Now, if you don't want to cheat, you're just not going to cheat.
You're just not
It
going
don't
to
matter,
do it.
no matter who you are, where you at, what you're doing, what's your color, what's your religious background, what's your favorite color, what's your favorite country. If you don't want to cheat, you're not going to. And that's it.
That's the
Simple.
bottom line. That's the bottom line. I agree. I agree. If you're not the
Jeff
cheating
Lee
type,
said,
I think it was
I'm
saying if
just
he could hear.
I'm
Oh, Jeff Lee
oh
said
okay. I'm
women
just
have more game. Jeff said women got more game, Lisa.
hold on.
Now I'm gonna
Women
say
have
women can probably be
I'm,
more
I'm,
crafty and get away
I'm
with it.
I'm just now seeing all the comments. They just now popping up at the bottom of my screen. Jeff. Now, Jeff, I like you. Jeff said women have game. Now, Jeff, I like you now. Now,
Now, Lisa, I'm gonna say I believe women are more crafty and can get away with it.
well, I'm gonna say it like this: women are more smarter. You know, we are smarter than men. It's in our DNA makeup. We are smarter than men. Now, some of us just don't use it to our advantage, but we are smarter. But I don't know if we're I don't know, Jeff. I don't know. I don't think we have more game than y'all. I'm gonna kind of
I
disagree with that
don't
one,
know.
Jeff.
This Burke said we're planners. We plan, regardless of what it is. We are planners.
We are
Strategic.
we are planners.
Strategic.
I'm looking at them now. I'm looking at them now. We are planners. I mean, we are. Some of us we are
You
planners,
see what Erica
but I
said?
still don't. Erica said men are sloppy. That's why they get. That's why. Oh, Erica, high five me, girl. Come on, Erica. Where you at? Erica, where you checking in from, Erica? I thought we were about to get off live. This conversation getting good and good. Happy pre-Thanksgiving, y'all. Where you from, Erica? What Miss Burke, where you from? Shoot, we need to chime y'all in. Tip, where you from? We need to chime y'all in, Jeff Lee. I
Look
know
what
where you
Tip
from.
said. Look what Tip said, Lisa. Read.
I don't see Tip, but Jeff just wrote, men do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Women go A to Z.
Okay. Well, Tip said a
Uh,
man would cheat if he's a weak
no,
man and he can't
no, Jeff.
control himself and he's not
No.
sure he found the one that he wants to be with. These are the facts.
Miss Burke said add her to the line.
I wish we
Mark
could.
Marcus, could we add her to the line?
Can we add her to the line?
Miss Burke
I
want
got
to be
something to say.
she be added to the line. Doggone it.
See, Martin has added some more commentary.
Oh, Jeff, you from Florida? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I met you in Florida. Okay. Well, I met you in Memphis. Okay. You still my dog though. Miss Burke laughing. Miss Burke, give me high five, girl. Come on now. Give me some high five. Show me some love. I need how good I need to put something. I can't do nothing on this phone. iPhone, y'all gonna be fired. Y'all been acting up the last couple of days. But listen, for real, I think men. I'm gonna blame the man on that one.
So you
You hear
agree
me,
they're
Deborah?
sloppy?
They're sloppy because they want to be sloppy. Okay, true story. We ain't finna get off no time soon. True story.
I gotta
I
start
ain't calling no name.
Thanksgiving cooking.
Listen, I ain't calling no name, but listen, true story.
Go ahead.
Husband and a
Go
wife.
ahead.
True story. Husband and a wife. The husband was cheating on the wife. The wife didn't know. How the wife found out, the wife was at home for sick from work or something. What she said? False. They sloppy as she said they sloppy as hell. Okay. Miss Burke said they sloppy as hell. True that. Okay. You got
Just
my high
don't do
five, girl.
it.
But listen, the husband was cheating on the wife. The
Okay.
husband got a baby with the wife. The baby was almost 10. How the wife found out she was at home one day. Went to the mailbox. Boom. Boom. Box stick. There it was.
You freezing up, Lisa?
But I meant to say the wife couldn't even get mad. She had to eat it. And to this day, they still together.
You good
I don't
now?
know why. Can you hear me? Okay, I don't know why, because I ain't touched the phone. Internet, y'all stop acting crazy with me and Deborah. So they still together, and she knew about the baby. But now he heard her on the phone. All he did was heard her on the phone. Ain't caught her, didn't see her, nothing. Beat her like said she from Buffalo, New York. What's up, Miss Burke? New York in the house. Now, if that ain't crazy, tell me what
He heard her
crazy
on
is.
the phone with another guy and did what?
He just heard her on the phone talking. But he got a letter in the mail, proof that this
So
is
what
your
did he
baby.
do? He heard her on the phone talking to another man.
I said beat her like
He
Passion
beat
of the Christ, beat her in the car.
her. Oh,
Cheating.
can't take it.
It ain't cheating till you get caught. Oh, that's what they say.
Tip said add him.
Hold on.
Tip said add him or her to the line.
Marcus, y'all, we can. So we got to find out a way to add y'all in here.
Yeah, we're gonna give about 10 more
Tip said,
minutes into this conversation, but next week should be just as good because we're gonna uh-huh.
Tip said add me to the line. But let me tell you something, Tip. I have a man, and we get along so good. And I'm gonna go back on my mama word on this one. You know why we get along so good, and we do for 4 years. He live in his house, and I live in mine. Let me do my dance on that one. He live in his house, and I live on mine. Y'all know Timu is a mother sucker. Timu get all of my money. I ordered this thing from Timu. You put on your toilet. It said, "Let me put me down." I ordered it. I got it for a reason. You stay at your address, and I'm gonna stay at mine. We're gonna get along real good. We just gonna come see each other. We're gonna visit every now and again. But we ain't gonna live together. We ain't gonna move in together. Uh-uh. Cause I love where we at. So I wanted to stay that way. Hold on. Martin Winston said, add me too. Man,
Yeah, that
man.
yeah, we appreciate those requests, guys, to jump in
We
here with us. We're gonna
need
have to look into
y'all.
that.
We got to work on that.
Yeah, we'll have to work on that for sure.
We just didn't know this was gonna go. We got to work on it. We're just now trying this. Thank y'all so much on your pre-Thanksgiving day at home off from work. And y'all done got your paycheck, you got your bonus check. I would put my cash up out there so all y'all can send me some. I'm just playing.
No, now.
Just playing. I'm just playing. But thank y'all so much for chiming in. And this has been a beautiful Deborah. Thank you so much. This has been a beautiful conversation. It's been very interesting. It's good to know how other people feel, how other people think, whether you're married, shacking, dating, single, whatever you're doing, common law, if that's what you want to put that plug in. As long as you and your partner know, you and your significant know, the respect factor, the respect boundaries, and as long as you guys, just give each other space in your relationship, because at the end of the day, no matter how much you love each other, because there are a lot of people out there that love their significant other, whatever title you want to put to it, in front of it, but they still cheat. And it's only because simply they want to. And that goes for men and women.
And thank you for that wrap
Um,
up.
Bert said, uh, Bert, Bert said, Deborah, I'm calling you after this live.
All right, I got you.
uh, Martin Winston said, Deb and Mark, love you guys. Hey, listen,
Love you
happy
too.
Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy holidays from my home to yours. Thank y'all so much for chiming in on our gal is working hard behind the scenes, and we're still working out technical difficulties. Remember, we're in two states, two different cities. We're thousand miles apart, but we're trying to make it work and bring this entertainment to you guys from our home to yours. So just work with us and bear with us. And each Wednesday night, 6 o'clock Eastern time. Am I saying it right, Deborah?
Correct. Uh,
6 o'clock.
6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. in Eastern.
Okay, you guys just come and join Deborah and Lisa on our YouTube podcast live show, where we're going to be talking about a lot of different interesting things dealing with relationships, and it all depends on how it goes. We're going to start to embark upon other things, and also on Tuesday night, I would like to invite you all into the Felisa Janae show right here on YouTube Live, 7 o'clock Central Time. Am I still saying it right or wrong?
In other words, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern.
6 p.m. 6 p.m. Central
Central.
each week, and 7 p.m. Eastern time. We're gonna be on here talking about everything. Like, let me say it like I want. We're gonna be on here talking about everything and nothing. And on the Felisa Janae show, we're gonna be doing the same thing. But you guys, I am an artist, so I'll be doing some singing and all kind of stuff. I don't know, whatever come up, come out. I got a lot of tricks up my sleeve. I don't know, but thank y'all so much for joining the Deborah and Lisa show. We really, really do appreciate it. Happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you guys next week. We're gonna talk about some more stuff, and if you guys have something you want us to talk about, just inbox us below and let us know, because we want to hear back from you all. And everybody tonight on here, thank you. God bless you. We love you. We love you. We love you. Thank you so much for joining in. And thank you guys so much for no one passing judgment on this podcast tonight.
Absolutely. Beautiful, beautiful wrap up. Thanks for taking the poll. The data's out there, 61%, 38%. Question was, who do you think cheat the most? So thanks for taking the poll. Happy Thanksgiving. And I just wanted to, put it out there. Lisa and I, we're not therapists. We're not lawyers. We're not doctors. We're just two
No,
country girls having a conversation. Y'all have a good night.
exactly.
Thank you. Have a good night. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
If I can end it.